You know, we're only 2 weeks away from the SPC State Championships in basketball. Houston Christian is the defending champion in boys basketball, and Bel Air Episcopal is always a contender. However, as our Chevy Spotlight found out, sleeping on the experienced squad from St. John's would be a grave mistake. The Southwest Preparatory Conference is always highly competitive during hoop season, but this year might be one of the best ever. 4 of the top 6 private school teams in the state come from the SPC, and 3 of those teams are right here in Houston. That includes St. John's, which entered this week with a 21-6 record and ranked 3rd in the state. Head coach Taylor Green credits the turnaround from last year's 15-18 season to staying healthy and putting a lot more focus onto the offensive side of the ball.
My first 3 years, we held everybody under 60 points. The problem was we weren't scoring either, so we were in a lot of dogfights. We really morphed into playing a lot faster pace this year. I don't like to call a lot of sets. If our guys are just playing through flow and they're playing through ball screens and they know how to read and react to each other and know where to be and trust that when I get to this spot, my teammate's going to be in the corner and my teammate's going to be in the wing. That's what I really like to coach and emphasize.
The speed of our play has definitely picked up since last year. Last year was a lot of standing, and we didn't really get out in transition. This year, majority of our games have been not track me, so to say, but we push the ball. We never let anybody get set.
This year, the Mavericks are more experienced as their roster has 8 seniors. Plus, they have a couple of what you call X factors. Junior 4-star Sebastian Williams-Adams and freshman sensation Malachi Booker will be stars in college, but right now, they anchor the talented Mavericks squad, especially Williams-Adams, who at 6 feet 8 inches has become one of the state's most dangerous point guards.
A lot of teams have been trying to send small guards underneath me, and it's annoying. They're like little pests, but I feel confident in the ball. I feel I can go left, right, either way, and that wasn't a time. There was a time where that wasn't the case, so I've definitely taken pride in that.
And this year, Williams-Adams has another big-time scorer with him in 15-year-old Booker. Malachi is 6'6", and he can also score from all over, which makes the Mavericks hard to guard.
He's a scorer, and it took a little bit to get him to take the right shots, but he's a scorer, but he's not selfish, and I'll say he's not selfish because he knows that his role on the team is to score. So it's not just he's trying to get his, he knows that's what we need him to do, and he does it at a very high level.
Booker has elevated his game immensely from the on-court tutelage of Williams-Adams. Malachi says Sebastian is a mentor that is going through things on and off the court that Booker will eventually deal with himself down the line.
I've seen how he's gone up in recruiting and rankings and stuff, and it's like that could be me that's not that far away.
There's been times where they could have been at each other's heads, and they've both chosen to be together and work together on the court. It's been a fun experience. Hasn't always been an easy experience, but I think they've both grown because of what we've gone through this year, and it's been fun.
The Chevy Spotlight is brought to you by the Houston area Chevy dealers. Visit your nearest Chevy dealer and test drive our award-winning products.